Let's fire this bitch up. Trying.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can...
Back again like I never left. Young Sinai said that's to the death. We turned up till we go deaf. Rap packs to my last breath. I cut records like Kid Cudi.
All right, it's the next day. A couple months later. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Unfortunately, things happen. But we're back, and motor's going to be going back in the car here soon. And this definitely looks a little bit different from the last time you've seen it. Motor is assembled. It is the stock short block. It's got a different camshaft in it. It's got the same timing chain that was on it. It's got the same water pump. It's got pretty much all the same parts. The only thing new in this camshaft was actually used, so it's a different cam, but it's not a new cam. New cylinder heads, but used cylinder heads. The original lifters. Jesse, I don't think I bought any new parts for this, actually. I think everything I bought secondhand.
It's gaskets. That's it.
Oh, gaskets, motor mounts. It's got these nice expensive motor mounts on it because the old ones were bad. So, yeah, thanks, Jeff Bezos. Hit me up if you want to sponsor me. That was Jesse Soda. Trying to think what we need to get you up to speed on. Of course, motor's painted. Like I said, it's pretty much all the same parts. It's got a couple different used parts on it, with the exception of motor mounts and gaskets. New rockers. I don't know. Really doesn't matter. Well, you're about to get wobbled right off there, actually. It really doesn't matter. Anyways, what does matter is we're putting it back in. This motor is going back in. Got a car show I want to make, and today is Saturday. It is 8 days away. It is only 2 blocks away. So as long as the motor's in the car and the car runs, we can get there. We might look back at this and this be a little bit too ambitious, but typically we're good under pressure, so we're gonna apply some pressure. The pressure got me this far, so I think it looks pretty good. Different toolbox since the last time you guys seen the shop. Another one, or a newer one. Call me the Craigslist king.
I'm trying to think of anything else new that we're going to talk about.
That's why I was looking at the motor trying to do the same thing. I was like, what's different? I mean, it looks different, but there's really not a lot different.
Everything's just kind of assembled parts you had. Really the only thing left to do besides the motor is we're going to drop the tank, put a different fuel pump in it, relocating the battery to the trunk.
Jesse's cleaning the engine bay right
Other
now.
than that, everything's just going to go back together. You will, before you can just, the car show's just in town, so you can just put it down there. But we are going to have to get this tuned. He is going to have to get this tuned, so figuring that out. But
we got a tuner. He's going to put a base tune on the chip.
yeah, theoretically, it should run okay. My car, when it was last running 12 years ago.
No, it wasn't the last time I was running. It was.
No, it was, the time before last time it was running. That's how I think about my life in stages that my car was almost running.
Yeah.
I did have it dyno tuned, and this is a relatively similar setup, much larger heads, same cam, same intake, so
Different injectors.
different injectors, yeah, but it should be enough.
What
to
size
get
were the
close.
injectors you had then?
24s?
Were they 24s? Motor.
Going to go right here. Yeah, this old girl was pretty dirty. I did figure out that wasn't painted. That's just the lack of paint that was there. Because this side is black, and that's like some sort of factory coating that was on it. That side no longer has it.
I'm almost curious if that, because like that doesn't have any black over there, and there's black over here. I'm almost curious if like at some point in this car's history somebody hit her with the old rattle can. Because I mean we've determined that motor was out at some point.
Yeah.
Because somebody did the oil pan gasket.
Yeah.
The only way to do the oil pan gasket with a stock A member is to pull the motor, or at least lift the motor high enough. But like if you're going to lift the motor high enough, you might as well just pull the motor.
Yeah.
in this car, I mean, the car did have a cam in it whenever I bought it. So, I mean, somebody put the cam in it at some point. Technically, you don't have to pull the motor, put the cam in it either, but it makes it significantly easier. I don't know. We brought Jesse's sweet detail card over here because it's going to be way easier and faster to use than my gas pressure washer. I don't know. I think this thing looks pretty good.
It does look good. Oh, the other big thing. Exhaust. Gonna have
Oh,
to figure out that exhaust.
So what Jesse's referring to is these were the BBK headers that were on it with the BBK mid pipe. These are a marketplace find. The back tubes aren't on there, but they're over there. These are Doug's. Doug's. I don't know if I would have bought these if I had to buy them retail, but I got them really cheap and they're brand new and they look a lot better. Those BBKs have a couple like small rust holes in them, and I had them on there for a long time. But these have different flanges, and from what I was talking to or reading online, if I cut this mid pipe apart, I could probably use this mid pipe, but I could sell this mid pipe as is to work with the headers. And the rust holes in the headers aren't bad, and they could be welded up. And these are really expensive, and I don't think BBK makes catless H pipes anymore. So like, there's some worth to this if somebody really wants a catless H pipe. So this thing might be open header for a little bit or have some turn downs or something. We'll figure that out when time comes. As of right now, motor's pretty much assembled. I need to toss rockers on it. I'm gonna measure for push rods tonight. I don't necessarily need push rods tonight. If I can use the stock push rods, we're just gonna use the stock push rods. If I can't, I'm gonna probably overnight some push rods, like tonight. Granted, they won't be here till Monday, but I'm gonna get them on order tonight with the fastest shipping possible, and that way I can just toss some valve covers on it while we toss it in. Yeah, I'm just gonna start tossing some more stuff back together. Actually, I'm doing the push rods right now. Jesse's about to pressure wash this engine bay. I'll get a couple clips of him doing that, and yeah, hang out with us tonight while we stay here really late and hopefully get something to talk.
Okay, so currently about 1:50 in the morning. We're making good headway, getting this motor put back together.
But we were.
We were.
I know that doesn't look like we've done quite a bit. It did take us a minute to figure out the push rod situation, and we're using stock push rods. Took us a minute to figure that out. We're on a roll, got that figured out, tossed her back together, and then I'm just standing here looking. I was like, that don't look good. So I asked Jesse, I said, hey Jesse, that look like a fire over there?
And I look, and at the time you could tell like there was it looked like a sunset almost. There was like just this big, and it was dark enough at the time, obviously, but you could see there's just this massive orange glow. I'm like, I don't know. 5th of July, there was people like setting off fireworks, so I thought maybe someone was like, had a bonfire going or something like that. So I looked at it for a second, and the more I looked at it, I was like, that's definitely a fire. So I put whatever I had down, and I started beating feet down that way, and around the corner, and lo and behold, you'll see it in these clips, but the shed was on fire in these people's backyard. So ran up there, kind of surveyed the situation, made sure it wasn't going to get into any houses and whatnot, and then immediately, called the fire department, called the cops or whatever, and they ended up making it out. But yeah, not a good situation. But all that to say, kind of derailed an hour of our work we were getting done here.
Probably a little bit more than that. I mean, we were slow, and we started getting back after it, and like I said, we got the rockers on. We had to take the baffles out of the valve cover, so we're knocking that out. Cleaned up the inside of the valve covers, getting ready to stick those on, because I really, really, really wanted to set the motor tonight. Not necessarily transmission in, but just set it in, get the nuts on it, inside the K-member, inside the car. That way, it's off the stand, it's in the car, have that done. And I was like, oh, shit.
Now we're at least at a spot where tomorrow, hopefully, we can get this thing shoved in, because we have 7 days to get this car running.
Yeah, it's 7 days now. It's technically Sunday.
Yeah, before this car show. So, and we still have to do lots of other things.
Yeah, we could do a bunch of shit. So it'll be interesting. We'll make some more headway on it tomorrow. Like I said, wanted to be further along tonight, but it is what it is. So next time you see us, it will be today, but tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about.
Good evening, good night. It is unfortunately way too late on a school night, but at least we're gonna get a motor put in tonight. So,
Excuse me.
I can't even remember what we talked about last night. Anyway,
It says, see you tomorrow, but today.
see you tomorrow, but today. That's right. Yeah, everything's on, pretty much. Lower intake is down,
Sweet
torque,
bread box intake.
board box intake.
Board box.
Intake is down, torque sealed up. These are just set on here so we don't get any debris when we're slapping this puppy in. But it's pretty late tonight actually, and we're just gonna, we want to at least get the motor in and set, not trans, just get the motor in so we can, or Ryan or me, him, whoever can tinker on it this week during the week, because if you remember correctly, the plan is to have it at least running before we go to the car show this Sunday. It's currently Sunday night, so it'll be a week from today. But
Actually, be like was a week from today this morning.
yeah, so a little less.
A little less.
Time's ticking. But I think the seeing it in the light, the engine bay turned out pretty good for just a little spit shine clean. I mean, it was bad.
It was.
I mean, short of this, you're basically just undoing a lot of wiring and repainting this.
Yeah, and at some point we will, you know, like go through, but I want a different K member. I want to do like a complete wire tuck. So as long as it's clean, it's in here, all that stuff now, come back later, I'll peel all the harnesses out, go through them, figure out what's staying, what's not staying, that whole shebang, and different K member in it, and actually clean it up, and then we'll paint it and do all that at that time. But as of right now, Freiburger says don't get it right, get it running. We're gonna get it running.
We've been so good about that.
Well, unfortunately, we're a little bit of both. Like, we're always like, I just need to get this done, and then we hit the, okay, so while I'm there, I should do, this. So while I'm doing this, I need to, go ahead and do this at the same time. You get away from you real fast, unfortunately. And this was a whole case of that, while I'm there doing this, while I'm there doing that, because this car was running when I took it apart, had no issues. And I was like, I should take it apart. 2 years later, putting it back together, and we are putting it back together, not exactly like I wanted to, but really, really close.
All right, we got to get cranking. Can't talk to you anymore.
Hey. See, I really been popping my on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She getting beat like a press. These be soft on the turned up off the purse. Boy, I'm solid and stand on with us. See, I really been popping my on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She getting beat.
Okay, motor in. How do you feel?
Feel stuck underneath the car.
Okay, nice. All things considered, that was probably the easiest motor stab we've ever done.
I've never had one that just sat, just sat in.
Look at there. Looks good.
It does.
I take it you've obviously you're locked down in your decision on the black.
Close that hood. Close that hood.
Ooh, I don't like the look of this. If it fits, it ships.
Oh no, we're good. If you look at it,
Oh yeah.
there is going to be a 3/8 spacer in there, but I still think we even with the 3/8 spacer. Okay. Here, take camera. You can sit camera up there and get the old first-person view.
Okay. Okay, what do we think, YouTube? Is it gonna fit? I can't really see, but I trust it. Here, hold on. Let the watches back.
Oh, she's fucking close.
Really?
It's close. I'll be cutting that inner structure out there. YouTube will show us.
Let us know in the comments below. Are we f***ed? Chances are, yes, we are. It's okay. Little ding ding hammer.
We'll make it work. So.
At least now, I mean, it's like a big, I don't want to say a big mental hurdle, but like now, you know, okay, that part is done. The motor is literally in the car.
Yeah, this is like, so of course, both of us having full-time jobs and whatever, there's nothing now that, like, I can't come down here and do on my own, or Jesse can't come down here and do on his own, like, without, like, not that a second set of hands wouldn't be nice, but, you know, there's, like, this is the one thing, and maybe I could have set the motor in here on my own, whatever, but, like,
Just easier.
Just a lot easier. And, I mean, the transmission will be a lot easier with two hands, but
We've both stabbed those.
we've both stabbed them on
one
our own
person,
before.
yeah.
So.
Nice. Okay, I'm not really sure what we're gonna chop and screw this one up. That's pretty much it for tonight. The plan is to have this thing running by this weekend, as we've said, this coming weekend. So it's gonna be a long week. Not that it's the most amount of work or the most that anybody's done in a week in their entire lives. But for us, it's a big ask. Not really, but we'll be all right. Just basically finished buttoning it up, transmission, a lot of little shit we've all done many times before, but just getting to doing it is the hard part.
It's got to be running in a week or we lose the shop.
They're taking it.
I'm taking it.
Okay,
A little bit
well,
Tony Angelo humor there.
a little what?
Tony Angelo humor there.
Who's
Maybe
that?
somebody else watches those. I don't know. You don't really watch any of the Hot Rod guys, do you?
No.
So, Tony Angelo, Hot Rod Garage host, also wicked good drifter from, I think, Drift Alliance back in the day, like one of the old school East Coast guys.
Yeah.
And so he's got like a running deal on his YouTube thing about like making fun of TV shows where it's like, we got to have it running or we're going to lose the shop.
We gotta have it running or we're gonna lose our sanity.
Yeah, that's already gone. Don't forget to buy our merch. You can get entered in our giveaway.
Yeah, plot twist, we're actually gonna be giving this car away.
Don't put that in the fucking universe. I'll give you 2 popsicle sticks, all right?
Okay. That's it for tonight. We got other shit to do. AKA life. We'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday.